Hello. How's your Monday morning going?
Not bad.
I just had some questions about what exactly was supposed to be done at some properties Friday.
Okay.
Do you have anything in writing for, like, the paper trail for what was done for the mowing and the trash?
At the I'm charging the owner of
Yes.
the
Is
one
there
behind
there
you.
any? So what was the city streets department doing or supposed to do?
They mowed the yard and then we cleaned up the trash.
Is there anything on paper that says they did those things?
My charges are, but that's it. The charges I sent up to the.
How much of the yard was supposed to be mowed?
We only do front yards. We don't do backyards. So they just mowed the front portion of the property.
You didn't even go to the end of the front house, the front of the end of the house on the first one, where the trash was. I specifically heard the streets guy say, "Stop at the fire pit."
Because the fire pit where it was, there was also stuff laying there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and then there's like 15 more foot of house after that.
in the front yard.
Yeah, it faces like the underpass.
Right.
Yeah. So when he mowed to the fire pit, that was like at the front door, which is in the middle of the house.
Right.
There's the whole other half of the house, north.
Towards the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can run out and have them meet me.
So
out
if they,
there.
why did they do the Bradner?
Bradner?
They did all of the side yard.
Because it's two roads. Bradner's the front road, and then that side road next to the Bradner house.
Yeah.
Because it's a
But the front of the house goes. The front of the house is where the address is.
Right.
So the front of the house faces.
So because it's a corner house, because there's two roads. There is a backyard to that property, but we didn't mow the backyard. We just mowed the ones facing the two roads.
Was there a reason west of the driveway didn't get mowed on front of the house?
Towards the other yard.
Towards the dead end. Yeah, towards the dead end. Because there's the house and then the driveway with that blue car that's been there for quite some time now, and then after that,
right.
It's only the boulevard, but
right.
But they didn't do that. So what do they get charged? How much did each one get charged?
Each property they get charged the press court charges, and then so I do court charges for both things. I charged the one behind your house, charges for the trash and for the grass and the weeds.
Okay, so the trash is going to the taxes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
both of them.
I thought that wasn't possible before.
Well, we charged them for court charges, and then that will get charged to their taxes if Samara doesn't attend court.
Okay.
And then because the charges for the mowing go to the court.
So how much was just the mowing charges?
$205 per property.
Per property?
So.
And where does it? Do you have anything in writing that says you only do the front yard?
I think it's in our ordinance.
I couldn't. I just really. And you do know half of the front yard they mowed at 249 where the trash was. Half of that towards the highway is city property.
Right.
I've said something multiple times about it not being mowed by the city, especially after the residents not mowing. But if you come to mow a yard and you only mow the front yard, I mean, that really don't help, like with bugs and stuff or anything. I'm just really confused to why it would only be the front yard. Because quite frankly, every property you mowed still has lots of grass 12 inches or higher. Free country. What a joke.
Did you do your front fire?
The for
Insurance.
did I get one?
You should, okay. I'll send you a thing down, and if you don't understand it, I'll give you a Jillian.
Pretty much just says owner of the parcel, continuing violation.
I mean,
Give them a notice, then after 3 days, unless it's abated, I mow it.
but it says nothing about doing only the front, correct? Because, no, ma'am, just think about this for a second. Why would you only mow half the yard or the front yard?
Well, typically we don't mow backyards just because of the possibility that they have something laying in their backyard that would then tear up.
So there's a possibility in the front yard as well.
Well, normally the front yards are more visible than the rear yards.
Well, I mean, it's all the same. I
Well,
mean, quite frankly, I would do a
a lot of
walkthrough
the-
myself if it was my personal lawnmower, but it's city property. I understand people just get on and go. But,
Well,
I
and
mean,
like legally, I'm only allowed to enter the front yard of the property.
you mean
like
to
I-
the door.
Yeah, to like the
Yeah.
door.
But if
and
the back doors, if
boulevard.
there's a back door,
I'm not allowed on the backyard property.
because the driveway at 249 is the back door. Technically, I would assume.
Right. Yeah.
Hello. Hey, James.
What could
He's wondering why we didn't mow.
can I look?
backyards.
Can I look at that or get in?
Did you need us, or is everything good?
I'm done talking.
To me, I just wanted to view and inspect the document with the ordinance. I just think it's asinine that you mow half of a yard.
I don't know what it's about.
I've been completely nice, ma'am, and you don't want to talk to me no more?
I don't appreciate you putting me on camera.
I'm sorry.
I'm a city official.
I understand that you are a public
I'm hired
servant.
by the city to do my job.
Well, can we please do it? Can I view and inspect the document that says they only mow half the yard? And did you read where it says only half a
It
yard?
doesn't say only half the yard.
So does your department have any reasoning to why only half the yard was done, besides there could be stuff in the yard that could damage the mowers?
My department is code enforcement.
Well, you were there the whole
The
time.
mowing is done by the street department.
Alright.
So per their
So,
supervisor.
Okay, so do you have a paper trail passing the duty on to the streets department? Or is it just like a verbal request?
It's a verbal request.
So there's no paper trail for the streets department. Okay. Is there any ordinances that are different that the streets department would follow instead of this?
We give them the go ahead on the property once I've given the violation.
So they
Yeah.
decide to just do half of it.
Yeah, it's probably whoever's mowing or whoever's in charge decides what they're gonna mow or how they're gonna mow it,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So it'd probably be something that the supervisor would deem if they're
Who
gonna mow
was
it or
the
not.
supervisor on duty that day?
For the streets department, there's only one supervisor
Oh.
that supervises the whole crew.
Okay. Okay. I guess that's all I need for your department right now. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Have a good day.